If an infinite amount of possibilities exist, which quantum physics shows us it does, then that means we can attune to any timeline in which we desire. Anything we can want, anything we want, we can have. Hello, my name is Morgan. Welcome to my channel. On my channel, I help to branch the science with the mystical so you can live your best life. Today, I'm talking about shifting timelines. I think of a fan, right, that's spinning. It looks like it's in many places at once, but it's just moving, right? That's how we are. This is a timeline. This is a timeline. This is a timeline, right? So everything exists within the quantum field right now. Science proves that. So if everything exists here and now, how do we tune to it? How do we tune to our desires? How do we get the relationship? How do we get the friendship? How do we get the experiences, the job? So when we grow up, we're told life is a certain way by our parents. We're brought up to believe certain things. Have you noticed that some people, they just get things easier than others? I used to think people were just lucky. There's people that are actors and stars and yada yada, right? But I always was like, oh, I don't win things. I don't win that kind of stuff. But then I had a spiritual awakening. I walked into the law of attraction, into thoughts become things. I started to tinker with it. I started to gain the trust. That's such a huge thing. Trust. So I used to have a completely different life. I used to be more negative. I used to have no self-worth. But now I trust so much more because I've seen the powers, the magic in which we hold. So how do we shift timelines? What do we got to do, right? One of the major things is being aware of your inner state. 95% of what we think about is subconscious because we are programs. We are pattern programs. That's why some people automatically get things but easier than others. It's because they're programmed to believe that. Our beliefs form reality. If we could just shift our beliefs into thinking we're better, more capable, more beautiful, more positive, whatever it is, if we switch our thoughts to believe it's possible, then it opens that new door, those doorways that didn't exist, the opportunities that didn't exist. They just fall into your lap when you're in alignment. So how do you know if you're in alignment? Oftentimes things come easier. Do you feel like you're just going against the grain? Like you open one door and two more close? Do you feel like things just aren't working out? Like different aspects of your life are just falling apart? So it's a matter of changing our brain waves and then imagining something that attracts it to us in our lives. If we can use our visualization, our belief, and our concentration to meditate on something, then we open ourselves up to the endless possibilities that exist. So if you want something you don't have, just believe in it. Believe that it's possible. Postpone your disbelief. Your disbelief is blocking you. It's an instant door that shuts on the possibilities that exist. Because the more we stay in the past mindset, the more we bring what we don't want into our being. If it's just a matter of what we're focused on. The problem is we don't know what we're focused on because we're unconscious. So just by simply shifting our belief and our attention creates the matrix. It creates a break in the matrix. It's like you hack the mainframe. It's like you choose your reality instead of being brushed away by this and that. Here's the thing. I used to think that my self-worth, who I was the basis of every single person that wasn't me, their perception of me. So if many people told me I was this way, I would start to believe, oh, I'm this way. Oh, I'm this way. No. So it's important to go write down, okay, what do I believe about said thing that I'm trying to manifest? What do I believe about it? And it's like, oh, I'm blocking myself because I believed I wasn't worthy of it. instantly. So by opening that door, by using our conscious awareness, okay, so this 95% that I keep creating, I'm aware of it now. So now when things start to come up and I notice my brain saying, oh, I'm this way. Nope, I tune it. I recalibrate. I flip the script. So you can change your timeline instantly. Meditation is the best way, the best and easiest way. So morning, wake up, scan your body, go through each chakra system in your body, open it up. Notice if you're holding anything, if there's any gunk in the way of your sphere, in your aura, you can feel it. And you just breathe through it. You clear your body and you become in a state in which you are extremely relaxed. You get the conscious mind out of the way and you're deep and you root down into your subconscious. And then once you're nice and relaxed, all you have to do is imagine the thing that you want as if you have it now, as if you're in that reality now. So you're in meditation. What do you see? Who's around you? Who are you talking to? What do you smell? Where are you? What part of the country are you in? What are you doing? How does it feel? Most importantly, what do you feel? And in that state where we get the conscious mind out of the way, we can start to program our mind, our subconscious, for this new reality. Because our mind doesn't know the difference between what is fallacy, what is an imagination, versus what is real. And studies upon studies have showed that by imagining, practicing something, right? More often than not, when something you don't want, when something you want is not in your reality, it's because you're focused on the lack of it. Every time you think of the lack, flip the script. Trust. The belief and the trust is the most important thing. Start with little things if you can't build the trust. If you don't believe in your power, in your magic in which we all hold. We came here to activate our power. We came here to activate our DNA, to transcend the shadow. We came here with the shadow, with all these things, so we can realize actually what we're capable of. So we can realize the light in which we hold. So we can see the God particle that we are. We are all an essence of the whole. Within each of ourselves, we can find the answers to all realities. Energy exists here and now. We can call upon any energy we wish to manifest. You just have to start believing in yourself, babe. That's it. That's it. And trust. Even no matter if things are falling apart, when you start doing the work, when you start meditating, when you start being the person that you want to be, who cares what anyone else thinks? Who cares what your environment is showing you? You know the truth because you decided it and now you're being it every day. It doesn't matter what people say or what people think because you're within your truth. Time passes by anyway. So why not start taking control of your life and manifesting? So to reiterate, this is how we hop timelines. We become aware of the beliefs that are blocking us. We write them down. We burn them. That's a great idea. Burn them. Anytime we use the physical to reiterate what we're doing mentally, it adds this extra layer of your magic. It adds extra intention. And so it more concretes it into your reality. Burn that shit. 2, what do you want? That's your new belief. You're going to start saying the affirmations. Most importantly, every morning, you're going to clear your aura. You're going to clear your mind. And you're going to be that person that you want to be in your mind. And that repetition in your high vibe. You're not looking around to see if it's here yet because you're already it. Who cares? It's coming. It's that trust. It's knowing. And if it's not coming, there's more work. There's more blocks. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes we think we know what we want and the universe has a different thing for us. Bigger blessings. If not this, always something better. So what are you focused on? This is how we instantly shift timelines. We shift our attention. We shift our beliefs. The physical will catch up. The physical always catches up. You have to give it time and build that trust. And know infinite possibilities exist. All of them. There's a rich you, there's a poor you. All existing now because time doesn't exist. Quantum physics shows all of us this. If we don't believe it, we must research to build that trust of our own. Because with that trust, it's like, oh, it gives that extra, So each moment is a new moment. Now. We don't have to keep recreating the past. The past was the past for a reason. If we keep recreating it, we need to find the lesson within it. So thanks so much for watching. So remember, tune in to yourself. What are you focused on? That's all it is. Where are we putting our energy? What are we creating with our energy, with our mind? Because when we think a thought, it sends an electrical impulse out into the universe. And when we feel a feeling that matches that thought, it's pulling that into us. So with that visualization and that feeling, we pull the new timeline and reality to us. Take charge of your life. I love you. Namaste.